There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome to Moptown Parade. Would you like instructions? Yes, we would. Add Moppets to make a parade. Each Moppet must look different from the one before. First pick a rule for how many different traits between Moppets. Then describe the Moppet you want next. Alright, the rule is 1. That seems easy enough. Do you want to change the rule? No. Who comes next? Tall or short? Tall, fat, red, bibbit. So, what's happening here is you're given a little Moppet at the start, and you have to tell how your Moppet is different. So, we look at the Moppet at the beginning. They're short. I guess they're fat. And they're definitely blue. Let's go with bibbit. Right, that worked. Because that's the only difference between the two of them. I think bibbit and gribbit are boy and girl for these, whatever they are. It looks like, they say Moppets. I think they mean Muppets, but anyway. Who comes next? Let's go for tall, fat, blue, bibbit. Hey, that worked. There was only one difference, you see. See, on the easiest mode, this is simple. It's all about pattern recognition and determining differences. There we are. Oh, and look, they're part of a parade now, and they've got a very strangely coloured Old Glory there with the stars and stripes. I don't think the graphic palette could handle that. Let's play one more, and let's change the rule set up to 4, now that we know what we're doing. Right, there needs to be 4 differences. So, our guy's going to be tall, thin, red, and I guess a gribbit? Yes, because then they have 4 differences. So, short, fat, red, bibbit. Oh, he's only different in 3 ways. Short, fat, blue, bibbit. Yes. And then we could have a tall, thin, red gribbit, I guess, because it needs to be 4 different. And then we just go short, fat, blue, bibbit, I think. Yes, there we go. I could see how that could become exceedingly frustrating, because people will probably think, right, what comes next? And then they have to guess on 4 different traits. Like you're trying to crack a password or something. A 4-digit code. But you're not. You're just trying to determine the differences. As in, you need to make a Moppet that is different in like 2 ways or 4 ways or whatever the rule is. And it's teaching differentiation to children. And it's alright. And it was quite entertaining for what it was. I mean, it's very old. It's a very, very old piece of edutainment. So I'm not going to be too harsh on it. It's not aimed at me. It's probably older than I am. Coming from the early 80s. I think I've played enough of Moptown Parade to form an opinion. It's okay. It's very of its time now. I don't think many people would get much joy out of it beyond a few minutes. But if you want to look it up, it's there and it's functional. So well done, Moptown Parade. And if you like to see me play other edutainment titles, it does happen. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos of all kinds of genres in my channel, and if you like, hit the old subscribe button. Now, we're off to the parades.